At Wicked Labs, we develop tools and frameworks to address complex systemic wicked problems.
The combination of the hard problem solving and applying their technical expertise to a specific location, but also all the human skills to enable them to interact with a wide range of stakeholders and really understand the problem from the point of view of local people.
When students enter these domains, it's very uncertain, it's chaotic, because you are mapping a very complex problem. What we're doing here, we're building better problem solvers.
It's the first trip of this kind that we've done with MBA students, where they're really working on the ground, on real-life challenges, in an exciting destination where they've not been before. So being able to be part of that is really amazing, to see everything play out in front of us.
It's an incredible opportunity to be able to interact with a new and diverse community, and to collaborate in a way that really haven't been able to do before in a really fast-paced and interesting environment to solve an incredibly difficult challenge. So I was assigned La Boca, which is kind of a combination of issues in industrials, with blue economies, business regulations.
I'm surprised in this area there is a huge refinery operating in nearby the coastline and residents. So they provide a lot of energy supply to Chilean residents. This experience means to me because I came from Indonesia in Southeast Asia, and this is another part of the world. So I can learn about this region, and especially Chile and Valparaíso.
Our challenge is dedicated to non-functioning funiculars and the models how we can revitalize them and bring back to life.
Unfortunately, they're not getting the right funding and support that they need, so I thought that was a bit of a shame, because they seem like a really great mechanism for to help enable more mobility in the city.
The most difficult thing is probably to grasp the magnitude of the challenge. It's not only about funiculars, but it's very much about the regional tensions among different stakeholders, and of course the interaction between the region of Valparaíso and the central government in Santiago.
This whole experience has been really revitalizing and transforming for me. It's the day 2 yet, and we're all geared up and really excited for the other 3 days of the program. And we look forward to really contributing some meaningful stuff. So and come to Chile the next time and see those suggestions turn into reality.
So far we are doing interviews with stakeholders. We're looking at the pier. We've been exploring it from lots of different angles. So from the pier, from the park, and from the sea. And we're going to think about how we could redesign it to be functional for the people who work here, but also local people, and as a bit more of a destination that's interesting for people to go to than it currently is.
There's so many hills. I've been walking so much. My legs are on fire. There's houses that will be elevated. There are roads that are really steep, but the views are amazing. We're doing the rapid homes so that we can try to make modular homes for residents who have lost their houses during the wildfire.
It's Wednesday morning, so we still have a couple of days. I think we spent a good amount of time getting different perspectives. So today we're going to speak to actually a firefighter who was there on the day trying to put out the fire when it happened. And we're going to go back to speak to the president of one of the areas who is very integrated within the community to understand her opinion on what the next best step is for the houses that haven't been reconstructed yet. So the struggle with having sufficient access is probably more than I expected.
I actually chose Capital Azul, and I got Capital Azul as well. We wanted to do a little bit more about the high-level financial governance for the revenue generation. We concerned ourselves much more the financial side, which the delivering revenue, people like telecommunication companies, people like refineries, and all. We wanted to focus on these as a source.
You drop into this region out of nowhere, and you have to learn about everything. So the language, the culture, the people, the industries that exist, the stakeholders, and the tensions, right? So it was the most challenging one to understand all of this in 1 week and then interact with all of the people and then come up with a solution. So that was in itself very challenging, very wicked.
So our solution was based on the Hafen City port of Hamburg. Of course, it's a European, it's a different scale, but there was a lot of really great elements that you could take and implement here as well.
We're really looking for a paradigm shift for the students. So they start one place, and then after going through this experience, they change how they see things, they change how they operate, and hopefully use that in their future, whether that be in similar fields to what they're doing now, or maybe they've decided to pivot, but their thinking somehow changes so that they approach things differently in the future.